Hiya! Welcome to LSB Feasters radio channel, where our mission in life is keeping great radio from the past alive. Today we're going to Boston and 1030 WBZ, and something that was really cool WBZ used to do back in the early 1970s, the Grease Weekend. For a couple of weeks back in the early 1970s, I think it was 72 and 73, WBZ would leave its talk format, play music, and pretend it was still the 1950s. It was just a great, fun thing to listen to, and WBZ cranked up the echo and just really recreated the sound of the 50s, and they brought in legendary Boston radio talent from the past, like Dick Summer, J.J. Jeffrey, Arnie, Ginsburg, Larry Justice, and others. And they didn't stop there. They also brought in legendary talent from around the country, like Robert W. Morgan, Murray the K, B. Mitchell Reed, Dick Clark was a part of this too, and Wolfman Jack. It was so much fun. I kind of wish BZ still did this kind of stuff today. If you weren't there in 72 and 73 to hear it, give it a listen now. It's the mighty 1030 WBZ Boston during the Grease Weekend.
Very, very closely for the past 10 years.
Well,
You're at WWSD.
WWST.
ST, that's with it.
Worcester, Ohio. That was my first job. In
County
fact,
seat, right?
Yeah, here's how the station break went. This is the voice of Ohio's foremost agricultural area, WWST and WWST FM Worcester. Now, if the FCC is listening, I'm just kidding. But that's because you're not supposed to do that legal IDs and other station stuff. You remember clear back then?
Yes, I've been following you ever since.
Boy, it's amazing. Some guys can remember back that far.
Right. That was a long time ago. Was that 10 years ago?
3 long years.
Robert W. Morgan.
Go Vikings on WBZ and Whispering Bells with Robert W. Good morning.
I'm hungry. Jason Hungry, connoisseur and genial host. I'm crazy about quality. Friday night, I decided to throw a party.
Oh, Jason, I've never seen your limo so festive.
I blew up all the balloons myself, Tiffany.
Jason, you really outdid yourself with the orchid.
Oh, thanks, Susie.
The orchestra is swell.
Just marvelous.
Watch the bumps, Henry. We don't want to spill our champagne.
Do we all get little hats?
Oh, sure, Susie.
Wow, my swizzle stick is studded with emeralds.
Well, I'm crazy about quality, Bob.
I'm hungry.
So am I. Henry, take us to Gino's.
Oh, Gino. What a great party.
He's crazy about quality, Susie. Well, I sure am. Let me tell you about it with a poem.
Oh,
You can get emeralds and orchids all over. You can get grass stains if you roll in the clover. You can get around on roller skates if you want to. But you can only get both the sirloiner and Gino's golden fried chicken at Gino's.
Only Gino's has the sirloiner, and all beef hamburger made with 75% sirloin. And Gino's golden fried chicken, too. Oh, Jason, only Jason.
No, Gino's only Gino's.
Oh.
That's onlyness.
Hello there.
Hello, you taking dedications?
Yeah, but not quite yet. First of all, we're taking dedications and taking names and kicking radio and everything else. But first of all, we're asking questions first.
Such as?
Such as, what are you and your family doing this Thanksgiving?
I wouldn't know, really.
Well, how about making this Thanksgiving a really great one? Would you like to do that?
What, to travel, you mean?
Yeah, Crimson Travel is the way to do it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, what do you mean? Come on now, don't bury me like that.
Well, no, I live by myself, see? I mean, I'm not with my family or anything.
Well, can you hang on till 10 o'clock? Get right over. What are you doing this morning? Later for Thanksgiving. No. Listen now, what's your first name?
Pat.
Okay, Pat. Reserve now on the Thanksgiving cruise on the greatest ship in the world, the Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen sails right from Boston for a delightful 6-day Thanksgiving holiday cruise to Nassau and Bermuda. It's downstate. And the Queen Elizabeth II offers more than any other ship. Am I stuttering?
No.
More than any other ship afloat. 4 swimming pools, 3 fabulous restaurants, 9 bars. 9 bars.
Whoopee-dee.
Keep Carl DeSuze occupied for at least a half an hour. Great entertainment and even a children's room complete with English nannies.
Wow.
Plus $2 for the room.
Huh?
What a great way to celebrate Thanksgiving, getting away from the cold New England weather on the Thanksgiving holiday cruise of the Queen Elizabeth II. You mind if I stand?
You can sit down if you want.
You better cut that out. The Queen also has a 2-day weekend cruise to nowhere and an 8-day Caribbean cruise to the islands of St. Martin, Martinique, and St. Thomas.
Yeah.
With a bunch of them guys walk and say, hello, have fun sailing.
Go ahead.
Have fun sailing to the sun this November on the Queen Elizabeth II. Call Crimson Travel now at 742-8500. The Queen Elizabeth II is of British registry. Okay, you say you live alone?
That's all right.
You got anything to drink at your place? Do you have anything to drink at your place?
Why?
Well, if not, I can bring something.
America loves class. We all know it when we see it, but we don't all agree on what it is.
I think the guy with a lot of money that doesn't show it off has a lot of class.
I think class is the person who's gone through the dregs of everything and still comes up.
It's my car. My car has class.
The dynamite lady.
An attitude.
If you've got it, you know you have it. If you don't, it's something you work for.
To me, it just means just a little bit better than the average. Listen, you can be a pauper and have class.
It's knowing how and knowing when.
We think Tuborg beer's got class. It's already one of the best beers in Europe, only now it's made in America, with a taste of the old country, but light like American, and priced like American, too. Now your town's got Tuborg beer, and Tuborg beer's got class. So give your poker night a little class. Give your antipasto a little class. Give your co-ed karate club a little class. Give your ex-wife a little class.
Back off.
Give your Hungarian goulash a little class.
Tuborg Breweries Limited, Waltham. I can't say the name of the state. They didn't check that out. Massa, I cannot say it. I'm sorry. I really feel embarrassed. It's okay in California, whatever, but when you're here, you can't say it, man. You really sound like a dummy, which, of course, I am. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, for Maurice Grease and the news. We're going to be back after that with a Grease trivia question. And I don't know what I'm going to give away yet, but I'm going to have a dynamite prize. You give me the answer to this question I'm going to ask. Stand by for Maurice, Jack. You're listening to the greatest Grease of all time on WBZ Boston, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting.
Stand by for news. First, fast, factual, from the award-winning WBZ News Center.
69 degrees, mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 70s.
Yes, that's the Diamonds and Little Darling. This is Robert W. Good morning. And, it's time for what? Time to do a commercial for what? Mama Leone's? No, man, I just don't have time to do that now. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, if you put it that way. Very sorry. Certainly. Mama Leone's introduces the biggest dinner news since the salad bar. It's Mama's new endless antipasto table. I'm sorry. Antipasto table. See, from now on, when you come to Mama Leone's for dinner, you start by helping yourself to more than 20 of Mama's fabulous specialties, like salami and roast peppers with anchovies and all kinds of nice things. You can get all you want to eat before you even order. No wonder Carl DeSuze is old. And then while you're digging in, Then while you're digging in... Okay, all right. Mama's Cook's band marches up to your table and plays your favorites, then their favorites. And then your soups arrive, and then your main course with pasta. Mama's complete dinner starts at just $5.75, and no one's complete dinner is as complete as Mama Leone's. She even has a special $2.95 dinner for the kids, if you want to take your kids to a place like that. Like Mama says, cook good Italian food and give people their money's worth. They'll come. So come. Don't take me so literally. All right. You'll find Mama Leone's at 165 Dartmouth Street. Did I say that right? Right. Atop the Mass Turnpike at Copley Square, which has just been purchased by Linda Lovelace. For reservations, call 262-6600 or dial Italian. And remember, the parking is always... Dial Italian? The parking is always free right upstairs in the Hancock Road. Give me the phone. I'm going to dial Italian, too. I didn't know they had touch-tone phones in Boston.
Come on and go to Puerto Rico for the summer. Trade wind rates, good
When you go to Puerto Rico in the summer, cooling trade winds keep the average temperature a comfortable 82 degrees. And the great hotels and guest houses in Puerto Rico have special low summer trade wind rates. You can stay at some of them for as little as $5 a night. And there's so much to do day and night, it fills 6 brochures. See your travel agent. Now's the best time to go to Puerto Rico.
Come on and go to Puerto Rico for the summer trade wind rates.
All right, here, I'm going to have a contest now. I mean, no Grease weekend would be complete without a contest. We have a bunch of neat prizes to give away. I'm not exactly sure what you'll win if you win this contest, but that's not really important. The fun is in the winning. The number to call, if you know the answer to the question I'm about to ask, is Algonquin 45678. Algonquin 45678. Okay, here's the question. Everybody knows the current hit record by Mark Dinning called Teen Angel, and you know the story that goes along with the record. There's this guy and his chick, and they're cruising. They go across the railroad tracks, and the car stalls on the railroad tracks. And there's a train coming. So the guy sees that and says to the chick, let's get out of here, man, because there's a train coming. So they get out of the car. But just before the train hits, she remembers his high school ring. So she goes back in which she left in the car. You know, along with God knows what else she took off, but that's the only thing she was concerned about at the moment. So she goes back into the car to get his high school ring. And just as she gets in the car, the train hits, and she is over. Now, to win the Grease prize, be the first one to call me at Algonquin 45678 and tell me the exact size of that ring.
Robert W. Morgan.
Teen Angel, Teen Angel, please.
Company policy. That's it. I mean, no more questions. I'm sorry. Larry Justice just tried to enter the contest. You had the wrong answer anyway, Larry. That's Mark Dinning and Teen Angel. Now, who knows the size of the high school ring? My number is Algonquin 45678. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Do you know the answer?
32B.
32B. Now, you don't get smart and dirty. That's not going to do any of us any good. No, that's not right. You're just kidding around, and I know that.
Okay.
Let's go to the next telephone call, see if somebody knows. Hello, do you know?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
What
I
size?
want to guess the size of the ring.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't mention it in the song, but since she's about 16, I would say about 6.5.
6.5, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, doggone, you're so close. You want to take another? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you another guess since you're so close.
6.
6 is absolutely right. What is your name?
Louise Burrell.
Louise, you have just won the Grease prize for guessing the size of Mark Dinning's Teen Angel's high school ring.
Oh, I'm scared to ask what it is.
Why are you scared to ask what it is?
It might be a color TV.
No, it's not a color TV.
That's not right.
No, if you want a color TV, just go to a plant store about 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, with money and... Oh, yeah, huh? Oh, that's cute.
Louise?
Yes?
You know what you have won? You have won a copy of the brand new Robert W. Morgan Pick Hit of the Week.
Robert W. Morgan.
It's late too long.
W. Morgan Pick Hit of the Week here on WBZ, and It's Too Late. All right, or It's Late. Well, you know, I was too busy. When I checked the title of the song, I was busy endorsing the check, and I didn't get it right, but it's late. And I hope the check doesn't bounce. Okay, that Grease trivia question about Teen Angel worked so well, I thought I have another one here now, as long as everybody's interested. My telephone number is Algonquin 45678, and to win the next prize, be the first person to call me at that number and tell me the color of Dodie Stevens' boyfriend's shoelaces.
Listen to what Sears has on sale.
Attention, please. Sears' big clearance sale of dishwashers has been extended through tomorrow, Monday. Until Monday night at 9:30, you get savings of $20 to $50 on every full-size dishwasher in Sears stock. You save on every portable model, every built-in model, in any color in stock at Sears' big clearance sale of dishwashers. Remember, at Sears, every full-size dishwasher in stock, portable or built-in, is on sale at big savings of $20 to $50. It's tomorrow, Monday only. Sears' big clearance sale of dishwashers. Sears, Roebuck & Company, open nights till 9:30. And remember, satisfaction guaranteed at Sears.
That's what Sears has on sale.
All right, telephone number is Algonquin 45678. The Grease trivia question is, what color are Dodie Stevens' boyfriend's shoelaces? Let's go to the phone and see if anybody has a correct answer. Hello there. Hello. Can you hear me on the phone, person? Well, let's try another line because that's obviously B. Mitchell Reed calling from his hotel. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
You good?
Good. I'm calling from Springfield, Greece, Massachusetts.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's all right, too.
And I'm just kidding. Do you have the answer to my question?
Yes, I do have the answer.
Okay, what color were Dodie's...
Shoelaces. They're pink.
Pardon me?
They were pink.
Pink. I'm sorry, that's an incorrect answer. Let's go to the next caller, please. Hello, do you have an answer? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, do you have an answer?
Yes.
What color were Dodie Stevens' boyfriend's shoelaces?
White.
White?
Yes.
You are absolutely right. How did you happen to know that? I bet you have a copy of the record.
I do.
Have you bought It's Late by Rick Nelson yet?
By Rick Nelson?
Yeah, It's Late. Rush right down and buy a copy of that.
Where am I going to get it now?
Any record store, just tell them I sent you, okay? Okay, you correctly identified white as the color of Dodie Stevens' boyfriend's shoelaces. And what is your first name?
Al.
Okay, Al, hang on. We'll get your name and address and send you a groovy prize, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, buddy, thanks for calling.
Robert W.
And a big Panama with a purple hat band.
Dodie Stevens on WB Greasy and tan shorts and white shoelaces. Here with Robert W. in the Morgan. Hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
You know, I'm just fine. I wanted to tell you, for the last 2 weeks, in my neighborhood, we've had a horrendous cat howling. So this morning, I figured to make my revenge, I would give them all WBZ in the whole neighborhood. So I put my radio on.
And now for a split second, weather report from the WBZ Weather Watchman.
Is that lady still on the phone? Are you there, ma'am?
Yes, I am. And I'm better than a cat howling.
Robert W. Morgan, the guy you were talking to?
Yes, Mr. Morgan.
No, this isn't. This is the WBZ Weather Watchman.
Are you the weather watchman?
Yes,
Are you better than a cat howling?
No, he asked me to show you something, ma'am.
Don't show it to me now.
I think I'll sing this happy song to make your day a little more sunny. You have a new friend, a new kind of family to talk to, where you're at home and things go easily, where people care about you. Atlantic Savings Bank.
I admit it. What first attracted me to Jack was his beautiful boat. He bought it by saving at the Atlantic, and is he ever proud of that? Well, now that I'm Jack's first mate, we both bank at the Atlantic. And pretty soon we'll be getting a newer, bigger boat with our combined savings. So thanks, Atlantic, for helping to launch a couple of nice boats and a really nice marriage.
Bank, Atlantic Savings Bank.
I wish you'd look, ma'am. I'm starting to get sunburned.
Thank goodness, for a man called Frank. Without them, what will little kids do? They're tasty, they're juicy, they're more than love.
Nepco Franks are good.
They're nutritious. They make me happy. Thank goodness, for a man called Frank. They're made with a little bit of love.
All that hearty Frank goodness, all that good beef, pork, and natural spices are captured in plump, juicy, sizzling. Get out of here. Get back in the tower. Talking about Nepco Frankfurts. And right now, the Nepco Barbecue Bonanza is in your favorite meat case and deli counter. Serve up those big, delicious, flavor-bursting Nepco Frankfurts. And have the seconds ready, because you'll need them. After all, when they're Nepco, they're made with a little bit of love. As we all know, that's the best way.
Robert W. Morgan.
Turbans on WB Greasy with Robert W. in the Morgan. We're going to switch at 10. I'm coming from the studios now, from the left field and from the studios. We're going to switch to Nantasket Beach and Paragon Park at 10 o'clock for Larry Justice. If you want to go down there and pick up on him in person, or you could just sit here and listen to the radio. Whatever your thing is, just go ahead and do it. We have a report now from Maurice Grease from WB Greasy News that Frankie Lyman you're hip to Frankie Lyman, who has a current big smash, he and the teenagers, that Frankie Lyman has overdosed on drugs. Now, it sounded to me like a ridiculous rumor, so I decided to check it out, and we have Frankie Lyman on the phone now. Frankie, what do you have to say in regard to this rumor that's running around that you have overdosed on drugs?
Listening to the greatest grease of all time on WBZ Boston, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting.
That's called Get a Job on WB Greasy. I'd like to dedicate that to Carl DeSuze, who is going to need one because I've already publicly announced that I'm after his. This is Robert W. Good morning.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Maynard with news on our fabulous trip this year that Crimson Travel has arranged. We leave October 4th by Pan Am jet from Boston. We'll be visiting London first, then on to Lisbon, Portugal, where our hotel will be in the beautiful Portuguese resort of Estoril, then on to Seville, Torremolinos, and Malaga in Spain. Then we'll take a steamer across the Mediterranean to the northern part of Africa. We'll be visiting Tangiers, Casablanca, and exciting Marrakesh in Morocco. You know all the problems the dollar is having, and it'll be reassuring to have an expert Crimson escort with us at all times. The tour includes so much prepaid, before we go. It includes round-trip Pan Am jet, hotels, most meals, sightseeing in each city, tips, taxes, and many special events like flamenco shows in Spain, a camel ride in Tangiers, and a traditional Moroccan farewell dinner in Marrakesh. The total cost is only $679 per person, double occupancy, plus 10% tax and service. If you'd like a free brochure, write to me, Dave Maynard, Crimson Travel, WBZ Boston, or call 868-2600.
And be sure to be tuned next week on WBZ when Dave Maynard will have a new special offer on the Brooklyn Bridge.
We call it colossal. You could call it stupendous. You could call it out of this world.
Whatever you call it, Jordan's July Colossal Sale means a special price of just $8.90 for men's knit slacks. They're all flare models in solid colors, sizes 32 to 42. Knit slacks, just $8.90 during the July Colossal Sale at Jordan Marsh, of course.
Robert W. Morgan.
My love must be a kind.
Flamingos. Chwap, chwap. I only have eyes for you on WB Greasy with Robert W. here in the Morgan. We're going to switch over to Paragon. We had that one commercial for that other park, and my mind has just been messed up ever since then. To Paragon Park at 10 o'clock, and Larry Justice is going to do this whole thing right. So if you can just hang in there for just about 20 more minutes, you'll find out what the Grease Weekend is supposed to sound like. In the meantime, my telephone number, if you're a female lady would like to call me, Algonquin 45678, because our weather watchman is getting a little bit shaky.
On the road near a farm, trust is everything. You want to be able to always rely.
We interrupt this commercial to bring you a message from Texaco. A message about the energy shortage. You know about the energy shortage? Then how come you're still driving at 70 instead of 50 when you use about 25% more gasoline at 70? And how come you're still starting like a jackrabbit? And when was the last time you had a tune-up? Or checked your tire pressure? Or used your air conditioner when you really didn't have to? All that wastes gasoline and money. Listen, we're going to do everything we can about this energy shortage. We hope you will, too.
For products you can trust. You can trust your car to the level and the star. The big bright Texaco car.
Hello there.
Hi. I used to watch you on television in California, and I just want to tell you, you're really something.
I don't know what you mean by that. What is your first name?
Bonnie.
Bonnie, can you hang on a second?
Uh-huh.
Our weather watchman here would like to have a word with you, if you can hang on.
Right now for a split second, weather report from the WBZ Weather Watchman.
Hello, Bonnie.
Yes?
Hi.
Hi.
I've been here, and nobody's paid any attention to me yet. I was wondering if you... How old are you?
19.
Close. Bonnie?
Yes?
Are you close to your radio?
No.
Well, do roughly.
Yes.
Would you mind facing in the direction of your radio?
Okay.
Okay. Are you looking at your radio now?
Yes.
Okay, you watching?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think of that, Bonnie?
Robert W. Morgan.
Hit me one.
I'm going to say this right. Because the next person that laughs, French coat down their throat.
Here's where the greatest sound begins.
Daytime or nighttime, just tune in to bright, exciting WBZ.
Bobby V. Devil WB Greasy. And this is Robert W. in the Morgan. We have a guy here on the telephone. You say you work for another station here in town?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, are you on the air there?
No, I'm not.
No, what do you do for?
I'm in sales.
In sales. It isn't WHH, is it?
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to say it'd be a lot of trouble if it is. It's not WRKO, is it?
Can't say.
Oh, in other words, it is WRKO?
Could be.
Could be, huh?
Yeah.
You sell that rock and roll?
Try to, yeah.
All that drug music them rock and roll stations play?
That's ages ago.
Oh, no. You haven't listened to that. You got to listen backwards at 78. Well, anyway, it's good to know that the guys from the other radio station are listening. I hope you're enjoying the Grease weekend, okay?
Just listening to you.
Okay. We have now established enough of your identity. We have voice prints on you. And we're going to now call Bruce Johnson.
How about Paul Drew?
Huh?
How about Paul Drew?
You better get him off the phone. That's it for him. You know something? There's a patch of green woods and a batch of good friends just waiting to share a picnic with you. So what are you waiting for? Am I overselling this? I don't want to get too emotional. How much they got a lot of this beer in stock? Because I don't want to get... If you can get it going, Schaefer beer can keep it going with flavor that keeps coming on. First cold beer to last every frosty time. That's why Schaefer comes out... That's why Schaefer comes out a cut above the others. So share this Carl de Sousa blow spot still. So in other words, the audience won't know the difference. I just kind of slip right in. Only the reason I do it's not because I got plastic teeth. So share the Schaefer while you share the summer. Schaefer, the one beer to have when you're having more than one. They didn't have electric pianos in 1957.
Robert W. Morgan.
Dee Clark and Hey Little Girl on WB Greasy here with Robert W. in the Morgan. And boy, it's really gratifying to see this telephone going crazy like this. Hope is all legitimate calls. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, what would it take to squeeze Carl off the radio mornings and put you in there permanently?
Well, make me an offer. Can I play my own records?
Sure.
Okay.
What kind of records have you got?
Well, I got a lot of Rick Nelson stuff.
Rick Nelson?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know. Have you got much Freddie Cannon?
No, I don't have much Freddie Cannon, but of course I haven't talked to that label lately.
Robert W. Morgan.
And Wild One on WBZ on the second annual Original Grease Weekend. This is Robert W. Good Morgan, Larry Justice in about 10 minutes from now. Won't that go? Why won't that go? Well, just going to have to sit here for a minute, I guess, at this commercial, but there's no way to get out of something like this, especially in 1957.
Listen to what Sears has on sale.
A great half-price sale on Mrs., Women's, and Juniors Summer Funwear and Sunwear. at Sears store-wide midsummer sale. Now at half price at Sears. Misses and women's skirts, culottes, scooters, blouses, shirts, and summer pants. Now just half of Sears' regular low prices. Mrs. Petite's half-size dresses and pantsuits. Now just half of Sears' low regular prices. For juniors, now at half price. Junior swimwear, skirts, culottes, blouses, knit tops, crop tops, and short shorts. And junior petite skirts and blouses. Half of Sears' low regular prices at Sears' big store-wide midsummer sale.
That's what Sears has on sale.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm calling about that last contest you had.
I can barely hear you. Could you speak up, get close to the phone, open your mouth wide, and, speak from your diaphragm?
Yes, on that last
From whatever you use. What?
On that last contest you had on pink shoelaces,
Mm-hmm.
you gave the prize for white shoelaces.
Yeah, that was it. Tan shorts and white shoelaces.
No, pink shoelaces.
Pardon me?
Pink shoelaces.
No. In fact, we even played the record, and she said very distinctly, tan shorts and white shoelaces.
Oh, well, we sang along and we sang pink shoelaces.
Well, you better get off that dope you're on.
Robert W. Morgan.
Mother-in-law. 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 Robert W. Morgan. Whoopsie. Part 2. I'm gonna leave the way I came in. Sloppy.
Okay, listen, that wraps it for Robert W. Morgan. Next, from Nantasket Beach and Paragon Park, you're going to hear Larry Justice. Well, he had some great things he used on the air, like From the Halls of Justice. His real name is Larry Montezuma, but doesn't have that quite... Hey, listen, he's good. He's going to be next, and I'm going to go out there and take a look at him, so if you want to take a swipe at me, you have a pretty good chance then. And I doubt if you'll probably ever hear from me again. Be sure to drive by the WBZ studios Monday, where you will see a brand new McDonald's stand.
Thank you, Nantasket! You're listening to the greatest grease of all time on WBZ Boston, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting.
Stand by for news. First, fast, factual, from the award-winning WBZ News Center.